Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Bad Bench. My name is John, aka Big Bad Biologist. Today, as we do, we're going to be working on something that's on the Big Bad Bench, or not that. Hello, I'm off to a great start today. Whew, geez. Okay, so what are we doing today? We're working on some Commodore 64s. And this is something I'm not familiar with. I barely used a Commodore 64 when I was a kid. I had a friend that had one, and we would play with it a lot, and I loved it. But I never had my own. And normally, when I go to work on things, I like to have tools available to help me, and I have basically no tools to help me work on these things, like utilities and whatnot. So whatever, let's go for it. As Usagi Electric would say, let's send it, see what happens. Oh my gosh, there's so many people in the chat. We got Frank S, we got Martin Mag, we got Dave's Vintage Apple Tech, Trina's Techno Babble Gubom. Who else is here? Chris Angelis, Dave Diamond, JVHS, Jeremy's Vintage Hillbilly Shack, Ian Scott. How's it going, Ian? Lazy Blue Goat, Epictronics, Francois Rival, and wow, I think that's everyone. Jeez. Thank you all for showing up. I appreciate the heck out of you. I hope you realize that. So, uh, JVHS says, I can help you, John. I've watched so many C64 repair videos. So that's what I hope I have going for me. And so the one thing I sort of had a little mini freak out this morning, and yeah, we have two C64s, we have two floppy drives, two 1541 floppy drives. So yeah, I had a little freak out this morning, and I knew that my power supply was this Recoton, whatever power supply for C64. And I thought that since it wasn't a real C64 power supply, that it wouldn't suffer from the willy nilly 5 volt regulation, right? Because when we look at the C64 power supply, it's supposed to have 9 volts on these two pins, 9 volts AC on these two pins, and it's supposed to have 5 volts DC on these two pins. And so I checked my power supply this morning, and our 9 volt was basically fine. Our 5 volts were at 12 volts. And I know that the regulation on these things is not great, and that it probably would calm down a little bit before, once it gets some juice. But I really didn't want to give it a chance of sending 12 volts through this thing. So what I did was I tore this thing apart, and when you tear these things apart, they're full of resin. I forget what this stuff is called. It's just like chock full of junk. And so they're a pain in the butt to take apart, but I got it apart. And then these wires over here, you can kind of see the edge over here of my bench power supply. So I have 5 volts going to here, just to show you how, believe what we have here. Come on, there we go. All right, so we're on our AC setting. We're gonna check our AC voltage first. It's just the top 2 pins here. Let's see if I can actually just replace the 7805. Well, what the heck? All right, can we get, so yeah, we're getting, 10 volts AC there, which is fine. And now, all right, I probably have that backwards. Yeah. So we got 5 volts there. Starbuck Tech and Retro Techie. Did I say hi to Retro Techie yet? How's it going, you two? Thanks so much. So, yeah, I just have this taped back together. Sometimes we like to be janky here at the Big Bad Bench. This is not a permanent solution. This is me freaking out right before the stream. And so, yeah, we have good voltages. We have stuff coming out. So let's start with this first Commodore 64 right here. convert them to run off of C batteries. How's it going, Garth Beagle? Um, so yeah, I love being janky here at the Big Bad Bench. But anyway, so this C64, and actually I have powered this C64 up before using that power supply, so I hope I didn't destroy it, but we'll see. But what we can see here is we have missing keys, and I do have the keys, so that's a good thing. I know that this thing powers up, but it doesn't respond to key, or well, at least it powered up before when I tested it. So let's power this thing up. Let's plug this thing in. Okay, plug that in there. Also testing a brand new cable out here. So I bought a cable from 8-Bit Classics. So let's see how this works. This will either be a good thing for them or it won't be a good thing for them. Let's see. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Should turn on the big TV first. All right. So that's good. Oh, here. It's John's digital basement. So there you go. Wow, and that cable actually does a really nice job. So that's through S-Video. So that looks pretty good. But you can see something almost kind of worked there. So hopefully, just from having the, I'm hoping that it's the fact that these key stems are just like constantly poking down on the pads, that's preventing that from powering up. So we'll take this apart and we'll play with these key stems. I bought some key stems off of eBay. Of course, the issue with Commodore 64s is there's two different length key stems, and I hope I bought the right key stems, so we'll see. All right, we'll set that one aside for the time being. So that one does kind of some stuff. This one I just bought yesterday. Yesterday? The day before. 2 days ago, whatever. And the person I bought it from had no clue about anything with it. The reason I bought it is, check out the faceplate of this 1541 drive. See the little bubbles? It still has the peel on it. We can do a peel, a protective film peel on a 1541 drive. How cool is that gonna be? So I have no idea if this 1541 works. This one came with the other C64. I've never tried it. I don't even know if I have floppy drives for C64s. I have a giant box of C64 stuff. So we'll see if that works, if that does anything. I don't even know. Yeah, we'll find out. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Got black screen. All right. We got that. Oh, look at that. That one just works. That's awesome. So straight up C64 just working. Let's let me go big there. So yeah, this one just goes. Yeah. All right, so let's power this off. I do have a game for a C64, the Centipede. We got sound. So, Uh-oh. I just broke it. Oh. Might not be able to use this without a keyboard or a joystick. Neat. We got one working C64. That's awesome. Okay, we need to get you a VIC-20 next. No, no, thank you. All right, so let's take apart the other C64 because this one's basically good. So part of the reason I wanted to work on these so much is that it's here. I've mentioned before that I live in New England, and we are rapidly running out of good sunlight. And I want to get these things cleaned up and retro-brighted a little bit. So I want to get them disassembled and retro-brighted. Sloopy Malibu says I'd rather own an Atari. Well, I have one of those too, Sloopy. We worked on that a couple weeks ago. Or actually, I guess we never actually worked on it on the channel. We just used it. Ugh, oh, God. Ugh, these things are heavy. All right, let's set this aside for a moment. Whew. All right, so I paid $70 for that floppy drive and the C64, and the C64 was working and has a VIC chip that at least makes noise, or a SID chip. So that's actually kind of exciting. I feel good about that. Okay, so here's the thing that always stresses people out about opening up Commodore 64s. Let's get rid of some junk off the BigBadBench, or at least set it aside a little bit. Okay. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, so I gotta do this, and there's little things in the back that always break. I don't know if this is just a burn here, or if someone had tried to pry it open. But let's see here. Try not to snap our little tabs in the back. All right, I think we did it. Now go back to this side. And we'll take away our light. Disconnect our keyboard. It's a little gross in here, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so there's a kind with large tabs that rarely break. So let's take a look in here. You can see our power switch is way nasty. We've got all this stuff. We'll take the board out and take a look at it. Yeah, let's set this aside and take a look at the board. I guess I should get my soldering iron going. Trina says, now what I need is a Commodore phone. I don't think so, Trina. I'm good. I have a lot of stupid crap. And now that I know I have two working 64s, or at least kind of sort of working C64s, I don't need two C64s. So what if maybe we can give away a C64 when I hit 768 subscribers? How's that sound? All right. How many screws is there? Oh, looks like there's more screws. Remove the shield and let the moss chips breathe. So, I mean, this shield looks kind of interesting because it touches and there's heat paste applied there. So it's kind of like a heat sink. I don't remember seeing any like, I mean, I haven't watched the C64 videos all that closely. Um, let's see. It looks like all the date codes are from like 86. Oh yeah, this is going to be a cost reduced version. Wow, so this is a relatively new C64. Oh yeah, there's a date. So there's our board number 250466. Retro Techie, what happened to my mod status? I took it away, Retro Techie. Took away your moditude. Interesting, there's no shield around there. Alright, well underneath there it didn't look so bad. It kind of looks like someone might have had this off at some point. It's a little gross. There's some grossness there. Alright, so we'll clean that up, make that look pretty. Well, I don't know which one's the SID. I would assume just from location that this one's the SID, right? Wouldn't it be? No, that's the PLA. So is that the SID? Oh, that's a SID. Okay. Thank you, Sloopy. Okay, let's take a look at this keyboard. It's gross. We can clean that up. That's easy. Alright, what do we do about this keyboard? I'm being a little slow with these screws. Okay, so these are slightly longer than the previous set of screws. They are the same size as the case screws. Is this a piece of masking tape? Is that, or not masking tape, duct tape? Is that factory duct tape there? Oh man, Ian says had a bread bin where had to mash on the keys to get them to work, had to clean the membrane and the rubbery bits. Okay. Well, that is probably something that we're gonna do. John, you can thank me for not making look at those things on the weekends on my days off. Sorry, we're doing a departure from what we normally do here on the Big Bad Bench. Doing some C64 stuff. I really want to get this C64 hooked up to my Power Mac 5200 for some reason. Hello, Meadolf. Looks like someone has replaced it with duct tape. Okay. So there's that. Only one dead bug inside the case. That's not too bad. All right. Oof. Oh, it's so sticky and gross. Look at that. Once, oh god. Is that aluminum foil factory? What the heck happened here? That looks funny. I don't think that was supposed to look like that. That has been repaired. Let's see. Wants me to look at the SID. 51 or 6581R3. So there you go. All right. So now we got to take out all these screws. I think we can leave that tape there. So this C64 that we're working on, I bought, I don't know how many years ago. It had to be 4, maybe 5 years ago. I picked it up from a person. Oh, there's a spider on the BigBadBench. You go over there, spider. I picked it up from a person in Holyoke, Massachusetts, in a giant old Victorian house, and it smelled so bad like cigarettes, and everything was really gross. And so basically, I just put this box somewhere where I couldn't smell it, and I forgot about it. And so it came with this. There's a whole box of stuff that we'll try to go through in a little bit once we see what this keyboard looks like on the inside. So I think I have like a printer and a tape drive for this thing. Got a spider invaded. Yep. He's on the floor now. Or she. Yeah, let's see what this mess with the keyboard connector is, or the caps lock key. Should we take a look at that one under the microscope? Let's see what kind of mess we're working with here. Let's see in the microscope. Microscope on. All right. So we have. I don't know if it's the Commodore branded printer or not. We'll take a look. This thing is so nasty. Okay, so we have. All right, so this foil, I guess they didn't have a soldering iron at hand. So the foil acted as their their wire. That's a fun bodge. Who the heck would have repaired a C64 and not had a soldering iron at hand? That is funny. So be gentle about these. Oh, I forgot a screw. Let's go back to here. I wonder if there's a brand of aluminum foil that's best for repairing C64s. Alright, so this one has the gold contacts, so that's good. That is relatively easy to clean, so Trina thinks it was the A-team. That's a good theory. I think what I'm going to do is just give this a super quick deoxit spray. All right, let's figure out which one of our keys. We have this one that's down. Okay. All right. So, any takers? Who thinks I ordered the right key? Who thinks I ordered the wrong keys? Frank says, well, that's just, yeah. Oh, that's funny. All right. Are these the right key stems? I think I did get the right key stems. They look good. Okay, so we have two issues here now. Oh, actually, I'm going to get this before that. Just want to clean this up. Spread the deoxit around a little bit. Those contacts look actually really nice. So we'll come back after this soaks a little bit and we'll clean it with isopropanol before we put it back together. But I just wanted to get that deoxit all spreaded around. Okay, now what do we got to do? So, where's our keys? Where did I put those keys? Oh, there they are. So now what we got to do is figure out how to get the stems out of here, right? Because the back of the stems are in there. So I think what we're going to try to do is just drill a little hole. And I think I brought my drill bits over. Yep. Probably don't want to use a drill, but I couldn't find my little hand thing. I want to get a pretty small drill. No, that one's too big. Yeah, that one will be a little safer. Now, I don't know if this drill will actually be held. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so I don't want to put any of this down in there. So what we're going to do is drill a little hole in there. Hopefully that drill noise isn't too bad for the microphone. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do was mark how deep that should go. Yeah, we're only that far so far. We're going slow. I really don't want to run the drill right through the face of this thing. JVHS says, for those who work on vintage computers, if you don't have the money to buy sockets to fit replacement RAM, would you just go without the sockets? Meaning that you have enough RAM for the system to get started, but you don't have money for new sockets? But it doesn't matter because you have enough RAM anyway? Trina asks, if it's raining there? Yes, it is raining here. Okay. Need to get some screws here. Sorry, I should have had one of these ready. So I want to find like a little screw. These all seem kind of big. That one's kind of small. Oh, this one is still too big. I think I see one down at the bottom of my little screw bin. No. Yeah, it's raining pretty bad. I just went to go get some water before the stream started. I was worried I was going to short out my microphone. Oh, Frank S., it's always sunny and warm where you are. That's cheating. Alright, so now let's see if we can pull this out. Ta-ha! Ta-ha! We did it! Alright, that's two. Three, nice. Oh, that went better than I thought it would. I was stressed out about that. Thank you, Random Screw Collection. Sloopy says, if I keep doing this, people are going to think I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Well, so, you know, I mean, hopefully, if you've seen my channel before, you have some sense that I kind of know what I'm doing sometimes. Ugh. But most of the time, we just kind of send it. Okay. So what do we got here? We got our little contacts. They don't look bad. If we're looking in here. It's really not awful. Yeah, that's like the cleanest thing on this system, I think. Alright, so what key is that one? Oh, we have another C64 to look at. That would be the 0 key. Oh, the rest of this keyboard's kind of a mess, though. Oh, geez. Oh, they're falling out. Oh, there's a dead bug, too. Gross. So we'll have to clean out behind this keyboard. We also need some springs. Oh, and I got, what do we got? We got all kinds of stuff falling out. We got springs, we got, ew, we got rusty springs. Alright, who wants to look at the bug under the microscope? I think this species might have gone extinct a while ago. You don't get this kind of stuff on just on any stream. Oh, no, that's too. There we go. Mmm. Gross. All right, let's go back. That was silly. Okay. So we're gonna take this this C64K packed with snacks. Mmm. All right. Put our spring on. Put our keycap on. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it is almost like we know what we're doing around here. I still don't believe it, but at least we can pretend so other people don't know. All right, so there's our bad key stems. I'll come back and clean underneath this keyboard. Wait a minute. Oh, that was the wrong key. That was this key, this arrow key. Oh, you think I should check for continuity of the pads before I put this thing back together? JVHS says that one points up. No, it doesn't point up. Trying to get me. He's trying to get me. Okay. Find a non-rusty thing. And now I have lots of spare key stems for when I screw more up. Oh yeah, you're saying I should have done that before. Well, I can tell which ones I replaced because they're different. They're a different color. Let's set this stuff aside. Get rid of some of our crap. All right, let's check for resistance here. So the originals are showing about 120 ohms. This replacement was about that. It's a little high. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Eric's edges here. How's it going, Eric? Now let's clean that with isopropanol. I wonder if someone replaced this pad at some point. or the board, because it, like the little pads look like they've never hardly been used. Yeah, there are things you can do to test them or to, improve their conductivity a little, at least temporarily. Okay. So we'll have to resolve this situation. Gut Bomb says I should use the aluminum foil technique from now on. Yeah, it's very professional. Oh yeah, Epictronics has a good point. We can look at the palm rest to see how much use it's gotten, since they kind of smooth themselves out over time. I'm hoping that the keyboard issue with this was due to the fact that there were just so many keys poking down, pushing down on the pads from not having the springs attached. Although I guess, I don't know, I guess we would have seen like a repeating key pattern or something. All right, we're getting closer, folks. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Loopy. Just hold the keyboard up, the whole C64 upside down, and then the things wouldn't connect. Yeah, I'm a professional, folks. Here we go. Sometimes, Sloopy, sometimes I just don't think about things right. That's funny. All right, we got 3 screws left. All right, let's figure out how to glue this mess back together. Actually, it looks like they weren't from the same thing, so it should be pretty easy. I'm going to use way too big of a soldering iron here, so I apologize. But it's the soldering iron that I have warmed up. Okay. They look attached. Oh geez. Oh geez. Soldering tip going crazy. I guess we could double check just to make sure they're connected. Let's go to beep mode. Beep. Beep. Okay, they're good. Okay. Again, there's a little thing there, so you can only put it in one way. What do we have to insulate this? Oh, we got this thing. Just want to make sure that this ferrite bead doesn't short out on the case. And where's my wires? Need some wires here. Nope, that one goes over there. Let's use this. How's the voltage regulators? Okay, we can check that after we check this. It's a good call. Just check your voltage regulators. Okay, got a thing. Oh. Where do we go backward? Yeah, the keys are not great. Where's the quotes on this? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if we just maybe if we work it a little bit. There we go. We're doing a thing. Oh, yeah, well, that's doing a thing. Let's check our voltages. Switch our thing. Go to here. All right, I don't know which pin things are supposed to go out of, but generally there should be one pin that's it in. All right, so 12.26 for our 12 volt, 4.95 for our Garth. Woot, woot, woot. Look at that. That's nice, huh? Cool. I think our voltages are good then. Yay. Did we check the sound on this one? Let's oof. Let's check. Oh, you know what? I think I have a joystick. Oh, there is still some cigarette smell in this box. Yeah, let's take a look inside the other C64 in a second, but let's try some Centipede real quick. So this is not working. That's not working at all. There's another one in here. But plug them both in. They feel like crap. Oh. No, that's not doing nothing. Oh. Yay, that one works. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Alright, cool. Yay! Oh, what bad word did I say? I'm sorry. Oh, I have some other games in here. Let's see what other games are in here. Oh, that's not a game. But it's cool. Music composer. And koala painter. Koala painter. Oh. Maybe that goes to this thing. This is in that box. Look at that. I don't have a stylus. It looked like this thing was well loved. This thing. Oof. I don't know if that texture's coming through. Yeah, there it is. It looks like leather. So, yay. We'll play with that at some point. Okay, let's unplug this stuff and take a look inside the other C64. I said crap. Sorry, Trina. Sorry, Trina. Okay. All right, so this one's basically good. We're basically set with that one. Oh, I can't believe that was that easy. I was stressed about this, folks. I was real stressed about this. Oh, right. So let's look at our palm rest. So if we look at the texture there, it's definitely not the shiniest C64 I've ever seen. It needs a good, thorough, deep cleaning. So basically, I went over these things with some Windex just so that I wouldn't get hantavirus. I haven't done a deep cleaning again. All right. Let's look at our other C64. Well, like I said, Sloopy, these are being powered through my bench power supply. So I'm not actually using, well, I'm using the 9-volt part, 9-volt AC part out of the original one. This is being powered from my bench power supply. So these red lines go over to my bench supply. So I know I have good 5-volt coming in. Okay. Here's this thing again. Oh, this one has the other style. Come on, thing. Oh, I hear it cracking. Come on, thing. It sounds bad, but I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. We did okay. Look at that. All the tabs in place. Easy, Sloopy. Easy, Sloopy. Oh, this one doesn't have aluminum foil in it. I feel shorted. Yeah, we're good. Tabs are fine. You can sort of see the difference between the outer surface and the inner surfaces. I'm gonna retrobrite it. I know that probably will piss off Sloopy. I'm sorry. I like retrobriting, making these things look bad. Okay. Oh, so this is an older board. Okay, so you can see these are all from 1983. It does look like, well, you never know with Commodore if someone's replaced these chips later in life or if these are 274 LS25s, so 257, sorry. Don't know if they went bad and someone replaced them or what. Let's check. Well, I guess first what we're going to do is just check the voltages. So let's go here. Oops. Five volts dead on. 12 volts, 11.97, darn close enough. Neat. Let's see what this SID sounds like. I forget which one of these we're using, so let's plug them both in again. Okay, there. I'm bad at this. Can you tell I haven't played this game in forever? Oh. I did a thing. This is fun. Oh yeah, I won a thing. Uh-oh. 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 Yay! Sounds good. The joystick is so good, it's almost like cheating. Cool. Well, we got stuff. All right, let's go through the rest of this crap from this box. I said the word again. I said crap. So we'll take this thing apart. Let's take a look at the bottom of the logic. Look, I called it a logic board like I'm working on a Mac. Let's take a look at the bottom of the motherboard. So I don't know if anyone remembers this, but months and months ago, I bought a lot of 30 Commodore 64 motherboards. They were all picked over, so they're not like super useful anymore. But my plan is to use them to make a fully socketed C64 board. There's two major types. I think this is one of the major types that was there. I don't think any are as new as that last one the other one that I have. Okay, so yeah, this thing was spinning. That screw hole came along with it. I'm going to take a look at that and see if this is original or not. Some grossness there. Not super clean. You want me to throw away the cardboard RF shield? What do you think this is? John's Big Bad Basement? Yeah, these aren't even soldered on. These ones. Yeah, but like this is all nice and shiny. That's not bad. It's just around the edges where things are a little gross. All right. I was just curious if those are factory. Yeah, they look factory to me. Yeah, those look like factory solder joints. It looks like this thing's never been touched. It's a signature. Oops, you can't see it. A2F. Okay. So yeah, Trina says when I win this, I want the RF shield, the cardboard RF shield in it. Yeah, so I think we should give one of these away when I hit 768 subscribers. So let's hit the like button, folks. Get subscribed. All right, so what's gonna happen, I'm gonna get these in some ESD bags and I'm gonna clean these up. Oh, there's some pieces of plastic falling out. We'll get this all sorted out, but we'll give these a nice little retro bright bath, clean them up. Let's look through the rest of that box of crap and see what else I got. What brand are the RAM chips? These are Okies. These are all OKIs. Yep. Are the case screws in these bread bins a number 6 coarse thread? They look like a number 6 coarse thread to me. Let's see. What brand are the other RAM chips? Let's see what the other RAM chips are. OKI. So there you go. Or wait, or is this the RAM in this one? No. Yeah, I don't know where the RAM they look like. 86. No, that's not RAM. Yeah, it was the OKI chips or the RAM. How long are they? I need to get some. How long? Okay, let me get my calipers out. I know from my giant bag of OKI or thing of chips, the OKIs always tended to work pretty well. So they're 0.135 inches in diameter, 3.44 inches in diameter, or 3.44 millimeters in diameter, and the screw part is about 5.8 millimeters, or 0.228 inches. OKI is A-OK. All right, so if you need those measurements, go back and look at the archive. All right, let's go through the rest of this box of crap. Oh, I said it again. All right, so moldy cable. Oh, speaking of OKI, we have a Okidata printer. So yeah, there we go. Model number EN3211. So it looks kind of gross in there. I don't know. And then, oh, well, this is kind of cool. brand new old stock. That is funny. Oh, it's in the box. I don't know, actually. That's kind of interesting. It's all the way there. Does that mean it's the beginning? What's going on? Everything is broken garage. You missed all the fun. Okay. The other thing that came with this was the tape player. So that'll be fun to play with if I ever find a tape. What else came with this? Okidata printer stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. So the other thing that came with this was a Commodore Plus 4. That one I started diagnosing, and I need a CPU for that. So, and here's the C64 user's guide. Here is a floppy disk. So, Championship Gambler. All right, so we have a floppy disk. Should we try out one of those drives that we have? Sloopy, right? You serious? That's plus 4 is terrible. Book, graphics book for the Commodore 64, cassette book for the C64 and VIC-20. Oh, what else? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Is the disc in here? This thing is smushed. Whoa, what is this? This must be with the Roger Rabbit. Yeah, okay. All right, what do we got here? Oh, we got more stuff. The Wizard and the Princess. That disc looks like it's in reasonably good condition. Spider-Man. That one, I don't know if this is going to show up. It looks like there's some mold right there. So that's not good. Yeah, and that one doesn't look good either. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so let's get this crap off the big bad bench and let's try out one of the floppy drives. So there's no box for the Wizard and the Princess or Championship Gambler or Spider-Man. The only ones that had the box was Roger Rabbit. So do you think that the drive should be serviced, or at least pop it open and take a look inside before we power it up? Frank says, just go for it. Sloopy says, no, they're tanks. All right, well, if Sloopy says just go for it. I just needed to clean this. Look at this. This is nasty. Oh man, we've made a mess on the Big Bad Bench today. All right, which one should we use? Let's go with this one. So make sure to tune in every Wednesday night to Big Bad Biologist and Trina's new channel, The Wizard and the Princess. Little insulator. Oh, there's a dead spider in here. Right there between the CIAs. Alrighty. Okay, so let's show you these floppy drives. So the one thing, I'm pretty sure this one is going to need some work because look at this. This just dangles about. So that one's kind of off the table. Plug it in stuff, plug it in stuff. I don't know if we're gonna need joysticks for Championship Gambler, but let's plug them joysticks in. Plugging in everything we got. Let's plug it in the printer. Okay, now we gotta do this thing. Now this cable seems a little sketchy, the floppy cable. We need some electricity juice. Three, two, one. All right. I don't know if you all heard that, but it made a little noise. Let's turn this on. The light turned on and turned off. Okay, let's go back to here. All right, here we go. Load. Oh, we got our shift lock in. Load. Shift 2. Star. Oh, nope. Not shift star. Star. Shift 2, comma 8. We're running. Uh-oh. I hear something not good. Uh-oh. I smell something not good. Oh, that was probably my bad. Look what I did. Let's go back to here. Let's see. Do we see any burning stuff? Nope. That also was probably shorting a thing. Oh my god, I screwed up so bad. Gotta make sure that that's on the outside of the chassis. Okay. So I had two possible things shorting out. Wow, that was bad. Yeah, you need that cardboard shield. Let's see if we destroyed it. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back. All right, now load. To star that. Oh, no, I missed a thing. Man, this takes forever to type stuff. Shift 2, star, shift 2, comma 8. We're searching. It says ready. Uh-oh. Syntax error in 653. Newfin close. If poke them, then. Oh, maybe this floppy's not great. This did say to do the 8, 1, so I can try that. Oh, this is actually... We have different instructions. I did not listen to our instructions. We need load menu, 8, 1. We did not listen to our instructions. All right, let's try this again. PR number 6, yeah. Okay. Now as it takes me 20 minutes to type this thing again, load menu, 8, 1. Trina is correct. Just as bad as my students. We strongly suggest that you make a backup copy of this disk for everyday use. Please store the original in a safe place. Well, that's very nice of you. K-Mac Vintage is here. How's it going, K-Mac? It's doing a thing. Getting pretty pictures. Green Valley Publishing. Ooh, so we have poker, one-arm bandit, blackjack, or quit. We gotta do some one-arm bandit. Oh, Epictronics has a new premiere. Good luck. I'll check out your new video shortly, Epictronics. So we're loading. We will start with 50 Susan B. Anthony dollars. Each pull will cost you $1. Use keys 1 to 4 to pull the handle. The higher number, the harder the pull. Wow, we're going analog here. Oh, not quite the graphics I was hoping for. Okay, so there's our payout things. Sounds very weak. Not the most intense game ever. Oh, I won a thing. I won $14. So this connection is S video. So there we go. I don't know, Sloopy, is this really? It might not be a shareware freeware disk. This is intense stuff. This is, oh, you can't see anything. There we go. Championship Gambler. This looks so professional. So this looks pretty good though. I mean, the overall image quality coming out of the C64s are looking good. So let's see. Oh, I can't show you. All right, let's shut this thing down. No, we're not gonna play any poker. We're done with that for now. Just give a shout out to 8-Bit Classics for their S-Video cable here. It also does composite. They have an option to add a resistor, which apparently helps with using LCDs with the S-Video out. So yeah, fun. Fun. So what did we do today? We looked at some junk. We grabbed some weird joysticks. All right, so what do we got to do? I'm going to disassemble these things. I'm going to get them in some Retro Bright. I'm going to clean the heck out of them. And we'll get them reassembled at some point. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. Yeah, I got 2 working C64s. So, yeah, let's give one of these away when I hit 768 subscribers. So if you're not already, get subscribed. If you share my stuff, give me a like, do all that YouTube crap. So yeah, let's get out of here. Thank you all for coming by. I really appreciate you all being here. I appreciate you all every week, even if you're not here. But yeah, this was fun. So I'm glad I didn't. Oh yeah, I have one other thing I wanted to show. I bought this thing, which is a 1541 drive emulator to sit on top of your Raspberry Pi. I haven't figured out how to use it yet. Well, because obviously I didn't have any functional C64s until today. So hopefully this will be something fun to play with. Load up a bunch of floppy drives onto this thing and play with it. But yeah, so yeah, thank you all for being here. Have a lovely day, y'all, and definitely check out Dave's Vintage Apple Tech stream for tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be there or not, but there will be a lot of cool people there. Probably Trina and Gutbaum for 2. And who else? Garth is always there, yeah. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all. Have a nice week.